Welcome, everybody. What is going on? Happy Friday night. Friday Night Football. The Saskatchewan Roughriders taking on the Ottawa Redblacks. So welcome in. Bird is here. Kyle, welcome in for the first time. Giants fan, nice and early. I have Final Fantasy Football. If anybody wants to join in, let me know. I post those links out there. But this one is probably going to be a smashing. It should be a crushing. But, yeah. The Riders are home. They're 7.5-point favorites over the winless Redblacks. The Redblacks are 0-7, and the Roughriders are 5-2. It's a disaster. So, it should be a smashing. I know I said the Stamps were going to win last night, and they were going to beat the Argonauts, but that was a lot closer of a matchup. It was only a 1.5-point favorite by my Stamps. And they lost by a field goal. So this one, though, it's such a contrast. It should be big time news to the Riders to go to 6-3. But hey, I think everybody's pulling for the Redblacks to get their first win of the season because they got a big old goose egg. Let's go, Troy. Welcome in, and Giants fan is here as well. Bo Jackson can play any position he wanted in baseball or football. Man, oh man. Well, that's why we have the backup assistants to help us from this nonstop ridiculous. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate all the assistance over there. I'm trying to do one last thing before we rock and roll. The vertical side is good. I don't know what is going on with my phone, but all is well. So let me know who you guys are going for. Let's put it in the chats. We got Redblacks 1 and Riders 2. Let me know. Put 1 or 2 in the chats. Redblacks 1, Riders 2. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Doesn't matter what sport. Bo Jackson. Yeah, that guy was insane. That was a freak of nature. You get those every what? I don't know. Every 30 years, maybe? Like those freak of nature players. It's insane. But this game is on CBS Sports Network if you're outside of Canada. Otherwise, it is on TSN. You want the Stamps there, Angel? I know, I wish. Should be. But it is not. Why is this not working? Go, you stupid phone. I'm okay. The Ottawa Roughriders. They used to be the Rough Bowl. Dreamers say one will win. What? I know. I've only been following the CFL for 4 years. This is my 4th year, so I do not know that. What is this not going? Oh, it's driving me crazy. Interesting. Haven't had this before. We get a bunch of randoms coming in with the same thing. So it seems like it's somebody who's mad at me. We got a Rhino hater out there. Mudslides for everybody. What's up, Mike? Let's go. Appreciate that. Yeah. Nom. I know who it is. Someone's mad at me. Someone's mad at the Rhino and trying to attack me. If it's not a bot, but I think it's a bot. Oh, finally, it's working. There we go. What up, woke? It's a joke. The Riders are only 7.5-point favorites. They are missing a few guys, they were saying. I don't know offhand. Well, that's probably still out, but the Riders are still holding their own without Willett. So, even if there's wide receivers missing, it doesn't matter. This team is so much better than the Redblacks. So much better. The Ottawa used to be the Rough Riders. Roger. What up, Luther? Who wins? The Riders should smash You were 1 mile away from a tornado 3.5 hours ago, Jason. Yikes, that is not good. Yeah. I can tell you. I'll tell you off air. I don't want to mention it on screen, but if you want to message me on X or Instagram or wherever, I think YouTube actually has somewhere where you can DM people. But yeah, someone is just not a fan of me and wouldn't be a fan of you either there, Woke. But I could discuss off air of this ridiculous person. We don't want haters. Well, everybody's going to have haters. No matter how perfect you are, they'll get mad at you for being perfect. I'm not perfect, but everybody always has issue with somebody else. So I just hope we can get more and more people to actually enjoy my content, enjoy me, enjoy us, enjoy the show, and enjoy football and have a good time. That's what I worry about. I want to talk math, football, and I'm a math teacher. So yeah, that's the way I want things, and that's my life. So, now it's on the vertical side. All right, closed it down on the vertical side. But yeah, they're going out of the way. When it's a personal attack, it's somebody has to know you. It's not like just a bot, unless someone made the bots. Don't drink the haterade. This one's out at Mosaic Stadium in Regina. I'll have to adjust the screen in a moment because the Rough Riders name just gets too big. Always gonna have haters, baby. Yep. Yeah. This guy, he still brings me up on stream. Every time he does a stream, he's a fellow streamer. That's why I don't want to talk about him. But he keeps mentioning me. Keep talking about me. And I blocked him on all social media and from this channel already. So I just don't want to deal with the nonsense. Anyways, but welcome in, Mike. Welcome in, Rach. Luther. Who else? Woke is a joke. Thank you. Jonah. Regina. The show Ryan Dinwiddie out there, the head coach of the Redblacks. And Corey Mace, head coach of the Rough Riders. Let's go. Just about kickoff time. You know what that means? Cue the music. Bang. Let's go. Let's talk football, baby. Yeah, jealousy. I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but this guy's been doing it longer than me. He's got 1.33 thousand followers. 1.33. And he streams a lot. And here we go. And he's been doing it, like I said, longer than me. Returning it from the 16-yard line. Pimpleton with a stiff arm and wrapped up way back. Probably around the 15-yard line. Bam. Slamming him down. Nowhere to go. All right, so the Redblacks are in their whites with the red numbers on their jerseys, black helmets, as Jake Mayer comes out there with 8 touchdowns on the season, 9 interceptions, just over 2,000 yards passing, 70.6 on the completion percentage. Winless. Bang. That's right. Love that music there, Mike. Love it, love it, love it. They get so jelly. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I got personality. He's got... I don't know what he's got. And stuffed up the middle. Bow! Loses 3. The Riders are smashing. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Thurman with the shellacking. What up, Cooley? Shellacked. Danbury Sports Highlights on both sides. I like it. Like it. Hello. Happy Friday. What's a good word, Danbury? Give me something good, my man. That was Bell with the negative. They're rushing 6. Slants over the middle, close to the sticks, and he gets the first down. Bow. First down. The Eberhardt coming through. Hey, Eberhardt. Hey. First down for the Redblacks. That's a way to silence the crowd just a little bit. Battle of the Riders, Riley. Before Ottawa changed to the Redblacks. First down, Kyle. First down. I know you want to see a long drive, and then Pound didn't get that touchdown. And hands it off up the middle for about 3 to the 31. Bell again on the run. Hoo-ah, the trifecta. And this game is pure gravy. What do you got on this game, Woke? Enjoy the game with the Rhino and the fellow Rhino Nation. Or the Ace Gens. Ace de Gens. ADGs. That's what we should call them. ADGs. Throws it up top. Hits his man. Bang. Up to 35. It's going to be 3 yards short of a firstie. So White on the reception. And the Redblacks should have to punt this away. What up, RC? No to pineapple on pizza, but yes to peaches right after you take a bite of pizza. What in the world is that, RC?
Put the bunny back in the box.
Betts is back. What up, training? You have the Riders -3. That seems like such a slam dunk there, Huff. And the Redblacks punted away. Boop. Returning it from the 17 left to right. Past the 25, going down low, switches sides with the football. Breaks a tackle to the 35, 40, 45, 51-yard line. And pushed out of bounds is Weeb. Let's go. The crowd's going nuts out there for Weeb. Man, that's -3.5 is such a sweet get. Do it. Just do it. Peaches on pizza? I don't know. I don't think I want to touch that, RC. Don't know if I want to touch that. But welcome in, Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. Just getting underway here in the first quarter. One possession with the Redblacks. And the Riders now have the ball. Woo-ha! Fruit on pizza, straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Cheers, people. Cheers. Let me show you this mug that my nephew made, I think, a year and a half ago. He made that, and they slapped that bad boy on a mug. He loves rhinos, too, now. Food freedom, says the finger. Let them eat what they want. Oh, they can do it. But we have the right to make fun of it. But, yeah, eat all the pineapple on the pizza. Two of my nephews, out of the 3, they love the pineapple on the pizza. They get pineapple and bacon. I have to get a whole medium pizza, pineapple and bacon, and then they crush that thing. And then my other nephew, the young one, he gets pepperoni and bacon. So pepperoni and bacon, the other ones are pineapple and bacon. Tuna pizza. Oh, don't say that, RC. Don't say that. That just sounds completely bonkers. Bonkers on top of bonkers. Pineapple and sweetened pizza with the right toppings to accent its sweetness. Pineapple with hot, what is that? Spicy toppings? Saprasada? I don't know what that is. Am I missing something? I must be missing something. Spicy topping is mint. Sweet and sour chicken or ribs. Throwing it down low is Harris. Hits his man. And first down, about 15 yards on the catch and run. Ojete de Jete on the first down. De Jete. What in the world is this? Little bubble. De Jete. I'm going to mispronounce that all the time. All the time. Rocking number 80. De Jete. It's a cool last name, though, I must say. Pineapple pizza and coffee? No thanks, Vince. No thanks. All right, at the 40-yard line of the Redblacks. The Riders all in green with a little bit of white. The white number. Spin maneuver on the run. Man, oh man, it gets about 11 yards on that one. Conley. First down. Another one. Oh, it's like a spicy salami. Okay, that makes sense. Like a pepperoni. Pepperoni, mushrooms, banana peppers. What's that System of a Down song? Mushrooms, olive chives, pepperoni, and green peppers. Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chives. Anyways, love me some System of a Down. From the 29, Harris going up top to the end zone. Just out of reach, incomplete. Can't get Mims for the tutty. So it'll be 2nd and 10. So close. Golden Crown makes the best coffee. Says, what? What up, cash outs? Welcome on in on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Bacon on pizza. Oh, it's so good. So good. You'll never co-sign ham on your pizza. No, thank you. Blue Point crabs. Sauteed with mushrooms, onions, and spices. Interesting. And they take the snap, but they blow this one dead. Flags everywhere. Everywhere. In the hole you voted, dear God, no. Dan Studio, what up, BTS? What's up, what's up, what's up? Creed sucks, Apollo or the band? Which one? If it takes me higher. Is that the song? Penalty on the Riders. Legal procedure. Back them up, back them up, back them up. What up, Gene? The DJ in the house. Smoked ribs with bacon, berry jam. Haynes Kings and X-Code Warner after one preseason game. All right, here we go from the 34. Slants it over the middle. Hits him again. De Jete. De Jete with the reception. Let's go. Oh, sorry, it's not a first down. It's 3rd and 2. My bad. My bad. No first down. 3rd and 2. You like some Creed songs and you cannot lie? No, that's Sir Mix-a-Lot. With arms wide open. Yeah, their first song was good. There was a song in Scream that just felt the right moment. I think it was with the Cotton Weary ending in that one. Maybe it was Scream 2 or Scream 3. One of those Screams. But yeah, there's one song I like better than the other two hits. Going for it. 3rd and 2. Got a little movement. Is that offsides? I think it was the left guard that moved. Back him up 5. Haynes King looked great for the Panthers. I know. 3 touchdowns, right? But it's preseason. Preseason does not translate to the NFL. In rare cases, yes. Like Victor Cruz. But even after he had that amazing preseason, it wasn't until later on did he really take over. But preseason doesn't translate. Cheerleaders! God bless Regina. Regina. All right, field goal attempt. It is a 34-yard attempt from the right hash. And smashes that one through. 3-0. Riders on top. It could be higher. I think it might be higher. I haven't listened to Creed in years, so I don't know which one it is. That's like totally early. No, was that late 90s? It must have been late 90s. Grooms. Easy. What up, Cooley? Who do you got? I'm going to say you got the Riders. But it's probably higher. I'd have to look up to see what song was in Scream 2. I don't know that offhand. 6 feet from, yeah, I don't know that one, DJ. That's not ringing a bell offhand. Oh, let me fix the screen. Thanks to the subs, people. Just keep subbing. Let's go. A beautiful field goal. All right. Let's see. There we go. It doesn't matter what Scream it was in. If it's Creed, it sucks. All right, fair enough. I never bought one of their albums. I can't say that. But I think the first one gave us a little bit of false hope. It was a decent song, and the other two were just eh. But that's probably still too much for you there, grooms. Straight to not pass and go. 6 ain't so far down. Hey-oh. All right, here we go. Jake Mayer back out there at the 40-yard line to start this possession. At the 40-yard line, going right to the left. Oh, the snap hits Pimpleton. He's bobbling it, and he loses it. And it looks like the Riders have it. They scoop it up at the 30, down to the 23-yard line. When they snap it with the motion, bouncing off Pimpleton, and now the Riders have it. He's not able to get that ball back. Could be Scream 3. I don't know which one. I don't know. What up, Mahan? Go Canada, go. I am an honorary Canadian. No big deal. The good old neighbors from above. Creed is worse than Air Supply. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. All right, fair enough. Throws in the middle, intercepted. What a terrible pass. He throws it right to the defender. Oh, turnover to turnover. That is insanity. What are you doing, Harris? You threw it right back. Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch with the pick. Oh, is it not? No, it's not. They said it was Cumberbatch. You said Cormier? No, that's Cormier, number 19. The screen has it wrong. My bad. I couldn't read the number. And, of course, one of the random times I use the screen to help me, that's wrong. And throws it down low and gets it for about 5 yards on that catch and mini run there. So it's Cormier with the pick. The screen was wrong. Robinson with that grab. Thanks a lot, CFL. Ridiculous. All right, at the 27, throwing it deep over the middle, incomplete. At first and 10 on the screen. What's going on here? And those markers are just way off. They just don't do a good job on the TV coverage and all the graphics. So incomplete there by Mayer, and they have to punt it away. It's 3rd and 6. It was 2nd and 6. They said 1st and 10. They are just bumbling it all over the place. I'll try to keep it together, people. And punts it away. Boom. I love the screen move. I didn't see the new one yet, though. Returning it from the 30. Don't spoil it for me, Ricky. And Weeb out to the 40. Yeah, the new one that just came out a few months ago. I didn't go see it. Limp Bizkit. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? That is funny stuff there, Jason. Funny stuff. Chubby Unicorn Nation. What up, Snyder? We got to tell that streamer to keep my name out his freaking mouth. You know what I'm talking about. Mr. Personality. Scream 6, whatever one that just came out, where Matthew Lillard makes appearances, I guess. flashbacks or something in that, perhaps. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't even know the premise of that movie. So, who knows? NFL preseason dreams. Few will survive. Yes. I mean, if you have an amazing preseason, maybe you can make a roster, but you're not gonna be like someone who dominates in the NFL. You got some work to do. But yeah, don't go nuts with what you see in preseason. It's just to help them make the team. Preseason, you're playing against guys that won't even make the CFL or UFL. They're nobodies. But that just shows you're like, king amongst, the boys if you play really well. And you might be, a backup. You could be on a roster somewhere, even a practice squad. So that's the good thing about preseason. Will Smith. I didn't even have to curse in my records. I'm getting jiggy with it. No. No. Just the two of us. Over for the Redblacks. What up, Farmer? Welcome on in. All right, from the 40-yard line, hands it off. Nobody go. Bang. Conley loses 3. Pow. Sit him down. Houston on the smashing. Most of the NFL preseason couldn't even play for Ottawa. And that is a disaster. That is not good there, Finger. How's Mahomes doing? There's Orville, who's a Chiefs fan, that says Mahomes is going to be ready for the beginning of the season. So, I don't know yet, though. I got to look into that. All right, here we go. Back to the 38. He only lost 2. Second and 12. Harris down low. Hits his man at the 45. Runs for first down. 50. 55. And out of bounds. What in the world is happening? Mims on the catch and run. First down, Riders. Pow. Let's get some more points on the board, people. Frank's Red Hot. In with your popcorn. And we'll thank you later. I like it. Thanks for the subs, people. Just keep subbing it up. We are 44 subs away from 8,500. 44 away, people. Thanks to you guys. Bundy has arrived. Passion Faith throws a slam in the middle. Off the stone hands of Keyshawn. I dropped the ball. Johnson. Bundy, what's good? Are you ready for the NFL? I know you are. What are my thoughts on the first NFL game last night? I covered the CFL. So I only saw, a few plays here and there. I saw it was, 33-30, close game. But yeah, I didn't watch it from beginning to end. But it's preseason. Pineapple on pizza equals winning. Here we go. Harris, pump fake, sits in the pocket, dumps it off down low, hits his man Conley. Takes it to the 43. And it's going to be 4 yards short of a first down, but a field goal might be coming. About a 51-yarder, perhaps. Keyshawn CFL Johnson. There you go. I like that one. That's a good one. Do you need the over? 28 in the first half. We got 3. And we got 4 minutes left in the first. Johnson must be getting paid to drop. Yikes. And they're going to punt. They're not going to kick the field goal. Instead of a 50-yarder, they're going to punt? What? What? And punts it away. Returning it from the 7 to the 15. That's to the 14 as Pimpleton rolled out of bounds. Cooley dropping the X's. Alright, so they're going to go to commercial break at Mosaic Stadium this Friday night. Make sure you guys hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. Vote on the poll. We got 50 votes so far. Let's go. Man, oh man. NFL is just such a tiny grid compared to the CFL. What? Whoo, man, oh man. One more like to 40. What's a good word there, Snyder? What do you got for me? Give me some updates. What is going on? I hate the autocorrect. Should be so much better by now. And it's not. This game is going under 58 for sure. Well, people were saying that, they say that all the time, and then there's just an explosion of points in the second half. But good luck there, Sandro. Sandro showing up and showing out. Thanks for being here, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody up for fantasy football? Here we go. I'll post my fantasy football league. If you haven't joined already, you gotta join in. There's the link. Woke gave me number 40. Hey-oh. I wonder if the Magic Man sent me those pictures. He was supposed to show me... Who the heck is it? Oh, partnership? No thanks, guy. Get out of here, you scam. From the 13-yard line, hands it off through the middle, out to the 19. 6 yards on the run through the middle. Bell, you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Oh, I didn't sign up yet, Snyder. You gotta remind me. You gotta message me again on Instagram. So I get the notifications. I'm gonna forget. I gotta sign up. I gotta sign up first. How many spots you have left? I will sign up there, Snyder. From the 19, here we go. Throws it up top, hits his man, bang, drops it after getting smashed. Sit down, Bell. His bell was wrong by Lacombo with the smashing. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, I gotta sign up first though, Snyder. But yeah, then you could post it out there. Just make sure I got a spot. Make sure I got a spot. All right. What up, Richard Carr? Did you join in fantasy? Oh, and shellacked and smashed, and there's a flag down. And they're dragging that into the end zone for a touchdown. A block punt for a touchdown at the moment. But a flag is down. What is going on? Gabenda with a touchdown at the moment. We got to pause to see what the deal is. It's going nuts out there at the moment. Was it offsides? Gabenda took it into the end zone on a little blocked punt. Unnecessary roughness on the Riders. On the long snapper. 15 yards. Oh. So instead of a touchdown, 15 yards and a firsty for the Redblacks. Let me see. Long snapper. What? How? What? They're going to explain this, because I don't understand. It's not like they attacked him right when he snapped it. He had a second or so, then the guys went and came through. I didn't see anything excessive or low or high or anything. Oh, so the head was down. I don't know. I gotta go check to see if the head was up before they made the contact. If the head was still down when he made the contact, then I guess that's unnecessary roughness. I gotta see that if they show another replay, I can let you know. But that did not look like unnecessary roughness at all. Meatloaf is the referee again. He's the worst, Woke. He's the worst. I have a spot? Okay. Alright, I'll sign up later. What up, hip hop? Salute, salute, salute. Oh, his head's up. His head is up. I don't like it. I say they challenge and overturn this. And this is a touchdown. Challenge, overturn, touchdown, Riders. What is going on? The long snapper did get hurt on the play, in all fairness, but I don't think it was unnecessary roughness that he got hurt. Adams is the defender that got flagged, number 95 of the Rough Riders, flagged with the penalty, and they got the card out there for him. I know he's hurt, but that doesn't mean it's a penalty. I don't know. Salute, salute, salute. See it again. Adams on the left side. Or maybe he touched him too early? Yeah, maybe he made contact with the center too early, and then that signals the penalty. But he's able to walk it off. He doesn't need the card. All right. He's not too far injured. He's able to walk it off. Walk it off. What's it supposed to go down like that, Quincy? What's it supposed to go down like that? You can't touch the kick. It wasn't the kicker. It was the long snapper. The long snapper's hurt. All right, I guess they can't challenge. So it's Redblacks ball, Redblacks first down. Interesting. Why no challenge? That's my question there, Devin. I don't know. I don't think they're allowed to because Corey Mace was not having that. He was not having it. And they can't challenge. Walk it off. Walk it off. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. All right, that's terrible. And I'm not a Riders fan. And throws it up top, gets out to the 39, 5 yards on the catch and run there by Pimpleton. I don't like it. Should have been a touchdown. The Redblacks are going to win, says Bob. What's happening, Bob? Welcome on in, Bobby. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. 98 people watching. Let's get those likes up there. Let's get those subs up, people. Let's go. Shotgun. Second and 5. Throwing it down low to the outside. Hits his man. First down. Spin maneuver. Tries to spin again, but taken down at the 49. A gain of 9 by Pimpleton and moving the chains. Bow. Vegas, baby. I love me some Vegas there. Empire. Oh, you said one from, okay, all right there, Snyder. Cool. You don't think the Colts going to sign a wide receiver? I don't like it. Blue Jays and Phillies tied 2-2. I'm coming for you, JJ. Coming for you. Redblacks. Cooling over the Redblacks. First and 10. Here we go. Shotgun. Hands are up. Cutting to the outside. Turns in and gets about 3 on the run. for the bell. Rose on the stop. Welcome in, Dallas. Welcome in. Tomorrow, we have both CFL games. We have the Elks and the Alouettes, and the Ticats and the Lions. And we're going to start off the day with a 2-hour show of the Hall of Fame enshrinement. 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement. Throwing up top, hits his man, bang, for 11. Oh, sorry, for 9 and a first down. White on the grab, spinning that football. First down, Redblacks. Supposed to be 10-0. You are correct there, Empire. You are correct. I agree. Did I see that Stefan Diggs went to the Commanders? I just checked recently. Did he just sign today? I didn't see it. I did not see that today, Bob. At the 50-yard line of the Riders. Shotgun. Place your fake. Mayer off the back foot, over the middle. Bam. Second effort, first down. Gets 11. What is happening? Pimpleton again. Just double cover Pimpleton, and then you're in good shape. How many hash browns do I need for the early game? Lots of hash browns. We want endless amounts of hash browns. All right. That's the end of the first quarter. 1 down, and it's only 3-0. Riders. But Ottawa on the attack. Diggs went to the Commanders. Well, I guess it's down to Keenan Allen. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Going to lose my mind. I don't want to talk about it. Not right now. Maybe later. Yep, so we have 2 football games and a 2-hour show tomorrow, so that's a good 8 hours of Rhino time. 8 hours of Rhino time. Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Oh, that came out last week. I haven't seen any of the Holland Spider-Mans. Let's see. Wow, we got 21 people chilling on the vertical, so there's a bunch more on the vertical. I will take it. And 85 on the horizontal. Greg showing up on the green side. No special hash browns. He signed with the Command 2 days ago. And I saw that Stefan Diggs, he was posting something on Twitter that he was like a number 1 wide receiver, but I didn't see that he signed with the Commanders. Request permission to make oatmeal cookies while modding. Permission granted. You don't know if the Colts need a receiver as much as I hope you're right. I don't see it. I mean, Downs is going to his 3rd year. Pierce should be healthy. They got Tyler Warren, the tight end, but they need a 3rd. I don't like their 3rd wide receiver situation. It's my stream with Dr. Delay coming up. It's out there on my channel. It's August 31st. Monday, August 31st there, Bob. I mean, they got the 7th round draft pick wide receiver. Like, he's not going to step into the 3. Westbrook Akine, Ashton Doolin. Come on. So stupid. Slings it down low, hits his man, trying to do a little spin maneuver. Eberhardt with about 6 on that one. Just give Keenan Allen $5 million. Cool. You get him on the outside, get Downs in the slot. He's going to be out there all the time, the 3rd wide receiver. If you go Downs in the slot, a lot at least. The best movie theater candy. Ooh, now you're talking there, Woke. I like that. Hands up through the middle. Bang. First down. About 7 yards on the run. Attaboy coming through the middle. A goal for the Blue Jays. Suck it, JJ. The Skins. We're needing another receiver to go with Scary Terry. Good stuff there, Scott. Welcome in, Scott. Scotty. Oh, he knows. Scotty knows. Attaboy. And up top, he loses 2 on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Junior Mints. Ooh, those are good ones. What would be the top 4 candies to put up there in the poll? Because I can do that tomorrow for one of the streams. Junior Mints. I haven't had those in a while. I don't have any requests there from Nat King. Cool. There, Snyder. Peanut M&Ms. Oh, those are delicious. I like those. All right, at the 28-yard line. Going deep in the middle. Bang, hits his man to 3. To the 1. He's just short of the end zone. The Eberhardt to Eberhardt. Just short of the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Wide open. The mayor dropped it right in there. Wow. 1st and goal for the Redblacks. What time is it? Barnes time. Woo. Boom. He backpedals on the catch. Elbow hits and he's down. The left elbow hit and he reached with the other arm and then the ball popped out. But that left elbow was down. Here we go. 1st and goal to 1. And Bryson Barnes out there. Cuts on through. Tucks underneath. Pounds it in, and the Redblacks on top. How about that? Barnes with the tutty. Bow. What up, Goon? Welcome in. Goon showing up on the vertical side. Peanut M&Ms and Kit Kats are solid. Yeah, you don't need candy. I don't need too much. I think Junior Mints would have to be 1. Peanut M&Ms would be 2. Yeah, there's not much scoring there, right? Not much scoring. It is 6-3 Riders. And, oh, he shanks that wide right. It was a bad hold. And he bobbles and scoops it up at the 3. And gets to the 12-yard line on the missed extra point. I think that was the snapper. That's got to be on the long snapper because the long snapper's out. So that long snapper had to snap it because he doesn't get many reps as the backup long snapper. It was a bad one. The holder saves it, but it might have been too late to get that ball down, and he shanked that wide right. That's what you're supposed to hear from them. That's what they're supposed to be saying right now. They didn't say it, and they went to a commercial. You got it here. You're welcome. What up, Luther? Ottawa for the upsets. Ottawa for the upsets. What are you talking about? I don't know about ball. It's the Riders are 5-2 against the 0-7 Redblacks. They're winless, and the Rough Riders are the defending champions. What do you want me to say? This game is an adventure. What up, Don? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. College football coming soon. Get ready. I got 37 to 40 games rocking and rolling. Charleston Chews? No. Let's see. So, what would be the top 4? We got Junior Mints. We got M&Ms. What are the other 2? I mean, I can go peanut M&Ms or just regular M&Ms. But what would the other 2 candies be there? Kit Kats? What was the candy the guy was eating in Die Hard? Was that, it was just a Hershey's bar? I think it was just a Hershey's bar. Shankopotamus, baby. Oh, was it blocked? No, they're showing the blocked punt from before. Now they're going to go and talk about the snap, I believe. The risk takers. There you go, Luther. There you go. Bowl games and playoffs? Yes. For college? Yes, Bob. So 6-3 Redblacks. Riders returning from the 5. Right to left. Past the 20-25. Out to the 30. Shellac down. The Ambers on the stop. Football can change in the months? Yes. And you're randomly picking the change starting now against the Riders? It could happen, but probably not. Chocolate-covered peanuts and chocolate-covered raisins. What were those chocolate-covered raisins called? I remember Bunch of Crunch back in the day? Or they just called chocolate-covered raisins. What the heck was... I feel like it had a name. Or has a name. Or was a brand. Those up top to 35, out to the 42. Keyshawn CFL Johnson. First down. Moving the chains. You've been doing this for years. Okay. Luther's been doing it for years. But, well, it means... That doesn't mean anything because it could change over a few months. Got him! Got him! All right, here we go. Hands it up through the middle. Gets out to the 45. A gain of 3 for Conley. Raisinets, thank you. We can put that in there, Raisinets. I'm not a raisin fan, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Reese's, Kit Kats, and Hershey's. Yeah, Hershey's is probably the other one. Hershey's bars, Raisinets, M&M's, and Junior Mints. Oh, the Reese's Pieces, right? Reese's Pieces? It's going to be a tough one to get it down. I'm down to 5. I'm going to have to chop the Raisinets, I think. Throws it up top to the outside. Incomplete on 2nd and 7. Hardy, I haven't seen him catch the ball yet. Hardy has no receptions. It's been nonstop Pimpleton. Goobers? Yeah, that's not going to make the list. Twizzlers is another possibility. That's right. Twizzlers. Oh, man, it's going to be tough. Well, Raisinets is crossed off the list. We got Twizzlers, Reese's Pieces, Junior Mints, M&M's, and Hershey's. We got to chop one of those 5. Ouch. Pimpleton set to return. And past the 20-25, 34-yard line for the Redblacks. Junior Mints, Reese's Pieces, Twizzlers, M&M's, and Hershey's. Crap. I don't know what to chop. One of them has to chop. And they're going to lose today? The Riders going to lose? Hey, I'm all for it. I think we're all for a nice little upsets and the Redblacks winning. That'd be glorious. This guy, turning the logic right on you. What up, Derek? Thanks for the Raisinets. 7+ years. Hopefully, you're in the green. But yeah, welcome in, Christopher. Yeah, I don't think he has any catches. I'll double check that. Check it. Movie theater candy must come in a cardboard box. No Hershey's. Interesting. I like the Sour Patch Kids. But I feel like that's not fully movie theater or classic. Yeah, no targets, no catches for Justin Hardy. He's got a goose egg. Nothing on the scoreboard. Nothing in the box score for that little fella. Nothing. All right. Well, if you have any money on there, Luther, I hope you win the money. Win the money. Gamer. Kansas Gamer is showing up and showing out. Anybody not signed up in fantasy? I will drop that link again for you if you guys want to join in. Fantasy football. Let's see. Hold on. Just checking to see what people we have in there. All right, yeah. We still have 13 spots. We still got plenty of spots. Win that money, Luther. Win that money. I'm pulling for you. There's Hardy with his first catch and a first down. Gets about 18 yards on that one. There he is. Justin, first play of the day. Snickers is king. Yeah, we'll have to do another one for candy. But movie theater candy's got to be a different one. Yeah, maybe we got to scratch the Hershey's. Maybe we'll go with M&M's, Reese's, Junior Mints, and Twizzlers. And then I could also do another one and then give the lesser and see the best of the less. Throwing it down low, hits his man. First down, about 12 down the sideline. White on the grab. Another first down for the Redblacks. Got to have the extra butter popcorn. Spot on, Ricky. Spot on. Yep, I saw you're in there, Carr. Thank you so much. Carr is in. We are Carr, Cameron, and I in that second league so far. A bunch of work to do still. The Riders are so trash tonight. What up, Pope? Yeah, they are garbage. Garbage. This is for the Riders. And there's 8 minutes left in the second, just about halfway through the quarter. Hands it off out of Baboye to the 44. About 3 yards on the run. Am I ready to go back to school? No. I'm not ready. At least we have a week and a half to get ready. A week and a half to get ready, Bob. Past the halfway point in the quarter. Let's go, Ottawa. What up, SS? Tries back the pass. He's got time. Runs out of the pocket to the right side. Throws over the middle. Little high, but hits his man to the 29. Bam! White coming through with a firsty. Who is this? Jake Mayer coming through. Nice grab, White. Going up and getting it. Wow. Lovely. Is Mike Tomlin coaching the Riders tonight? He might be. He very well could be. I go back Monday. Monday. And the pistol. Slings it up top. It's backwards. I might have wanted to do a double pass. Or it was just a bad pass too far backwards. To Pimpleton. Gets to the 30. Loses about 3 or 4 on that one. Not a good play. Or maybe it's a good play, just not good execution. All right, here we go at the 30. Drops by the pass, looking up top. Pressure, throws over the middle, off the hands. Oh, he makes the grab. How the heck did he hold on to that one to just outside the 20-yard line? But another first down for the Redblacks. McDonald's coming through. What's going on with the Riders today? Brutal. This is an awful start for them. Still Rhino vacation time. The last 3 days. At least the first week and a half, it's not too bad. And then the kids come in. Pow. Throws it up top. Oh, it's short. He had to get that to the goal line. It was to about the 2. Trying to slide to make the grab as McDonald, but incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. That could have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown. Bad pass by Mayer on that one. Oh, no, that was on 3rd down. That was 3rd down. What are they doing? The Riders. They turned the ball over. It was just a bad pass by Mayer. They go for 3rd down. They go gutsy. They go up top. Oh, there's a Colts player that's suspended. I gotta go check that. The Rough Riders are Rough Riders. It's simple. Just ride roughly. Hello, my friends. Welcome in, Terrence. On the rule changes for next year, I think they're trying to get it closer to the NFL game. And hopefully that helps out and gets more American people to follow the Canadian League. And then they can build up the Canadian Football League. And then maybe years down the road, they can try to buy into the NFL or combine forces to be one really big league. But I think we're years away from that. But I think that's what they want to start to do. They want to get it closer to the NFL. Because the NFL is blowing up and huge. And Canadian football is barely hanging on. So they got to do something to build up the fan base and start making money. The Riders just took over. The Redblacks just blew it on 3rd down. So it's a turnover on downs, and the Riders have it deep in the around the 20-yard line. What up, A1? I love A1 sauce. Anyway. Fire all the coaches, says Lou. The Nerdblacks. But they're winning. They're winning right now. It's time for the backup quarterbacks. Harris is really good, just not good today. Not good today. You have Stevens to score tonight. Yeah, the Riders haven't come close yet, though. What is that? What does it say at the end? Trip C's. SL. Yeah, he hasn't come. He's not out there yet, but don't worry, it's coming. He'll probably get it. Runs it down low, gets about 4 on the run. Conley, nothing there. Thanks for streaming the game. I'm doing the best I can. Glad to have you on the vertical side. I hope Steven scores. He's my ex-Stampeder. That guy was a beast. Guy is a beast. This game is something of a display of mistakes. Spot on, Don. Spot on. But welcome in, people. Hit that like, vote in the poll. We're up to 68 votes. Subscribe to the channel. We got the rest of the games all weekend. Tomorrow. Deep over the middle. Bang. First down. Keyshawn CFL Johnson out to the 44. Moving the chains. Let's go. Let's get some rhythm there, Riders. Let's make it a game. 6-3 game. Do not underestimate your opponent. Never play down to your opponent either. That is true. I will keep you updated. Ask any questions you want. This is week 10 of 21. Throws it down low to Keyshawn CFL Johnson yet again. Bang. Gets 11 yards in the first down. Back-to-back first downs. Moving the sticks. Tommy Stevens, baby. Tommy Stevens. Always bet on the Riders. I thought that was always bet on black. Throws it down low. Hits his man for about 7. I didn't see who had that. He was covered up by a whole bunch of Redblacks. Is that Keyshawn Johnson again? Yeah, Keyshawn Johnson again. But that one wasn't a first down. That was for 8. 8 yards on that one. Who are the top teams in the CFL? The Elks, Alouettes, and then the Riders at 3. Hitting that 58 under? You might. This is a super slow first half. 2nd and 2 at the 46. And there's Tommy Stevens on the field trying to get this short yardage. Oh, but we hit the 3-minute warning. Yeah. Yeah, the Montreal Alouettes, the Edmonton Elks, and then the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Those are my top 3. There, SL. Thanks to the subs, people. We are getting closer. Just about 40 subs away from 8,500. Let's go. 40 subs away. And these commercials, they're really pushing, what's it called? Austin Powers? Because there's a new movie coming out. For some sort of cell phone carrier, phone service. This has been a horrible game so far. It's like watching the WNBA completely uncoordinated. Ouch. That is harsh there, John. Harsh. Alright, so we'll go through the little stats there are in a few minutes. Once we have time, it'll be a really quick run through the stats because there's not much. There's not much at all. Not much indeed. The Mets are up 60. Oh, Mets are up 62 over the Pirates. Silly Pirates. Getting crushed by the Mets. What's going on? Why is the time not going? Because it's at the 3-minute warning. We're at the 3-minute warning. Time stops there, Goon. That's the 2-minute warning for the NFL. I just missed what they said about Patrick Mahomes, too. I didn't see that first sentence. What up, Big Tank? Welcome in. What's happening? And Jeff. CFL, NFL, and American college football starting in 2 weeks. Get ready, Jeff. It's going to be bonkers. It's going to be insane. All right, Stevens rolls to the right side to the outside. Bang! All the way to the 35 to the 30. A 15-yard run. Could have took that one to the house. That would have been a disaster for the Redblacks. But moving the chains. Go, Stevens, go. Tommy freaking Stevens. Short yardage guy. He leads in every category. Carries, first down, success on the yardage. Red zone touchdowns. Carries from the 1-yard line. That guy's a beast. Did I watch the Panthers game? I didn't, A1. I watched the Stampeders and the Argonauts. But I will watch some preseason. Throws it up top on the slant. Johnson, Keyshawn CFL Johnson drops that one. That's 2 today. 2:37 left in the first at the 31-yard line of the Redblacks. A field goal would tie it at 6. Well, I'm sure the Riders want a teddy. The Big Tank in the building. Thanks to the subs. Let's go. All right, got to get to 21. Motion snap. Here we go. Harris throwing it down low. Got him in at the 13. Out of bounds at the 10. Keyshawn Johnson again. Let's go. First and goal for the Riders. Uh-oh, people. Uh-oh. The Riders are back. The Riders are back. Hoorah. The Riders do want a touchdown. Everybody and their grandma. Oh, no, it's only first and 10 at the 11. Not first and goal. All right. In the shotgun, running back to the right. Hands it off through the middle. Conley to the 7. I almost thought he fumbled that. Ooh. Looked like that ball was loose. The arm was out there. Chance to pop that out. Luther wants a pick. Going for the Redblacks. Let's score, says A1. Let's score. It's in Regina, eh? That's right, Terrence. Mosaic. All right, at the 7. 2nd and 6. Takes the snap. Only rushing 4. Going up top. Oh, it's almost intercepted. He bobbled it and loses it. Kuba. That could have been a pick 6. What a bad pass by Harris. That was this close to being a pick 6, but he lost it. Kuba. He would have been gone, down the sideline, gone. But there's a flag down. What up, RB? Welcome in. It was a lot of fun, but they wound up rivering me in one, and I lost a coin flip in the other, so I got it stuck in me. What are you going to do? But it was a lot of fun. I miss it. And the field goal is up and good. Riders tied up at 6 apiece. Yeah, I miss my weekly poker games on Tuesday nights. I wish I could find a Wednesday night poker game somewhere around Colorado. I would do that. A Wednesday night poker game, because I really don't have much on Wednesdays. Play a little small game. So much fun. Miss it. Butterfingers missed the pick 6. He had a chance at a touchdown, yeah. He would have been, because he started to take off before he caught it, and then, bam, drops it. Terrible. Riders not playing well, Don. Facts. Nobody did, Antonio. Luther saw this, but everybody else did not. From the 40. 2 minutes for the Redblacks. Throws over the middle to the 46. Eberhardt. Number 7 gets 6. 2nd down and 4. Touchdown Ottawa again. That would be nasty. That would really shut up the crowd. Silence the crowd. Do it, Ottawa. Do it. Do it. Amazing. What up, Hawkins? What's happening? Sits in the pocket, throws over the middle. Bang. First down, gets 5. Moving the chains. Eberhardt with the firstie. What's good word, Hawkins? Good to have you back. Yeah, I missed the poker. I missed the poker time. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I hope you do. Magic is back. Shotgun, rushing forward, throwing it deep down low. Almost intercepted. And Pimbleton tries to make the grab down the sideline. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. You took the second half as the highest scoring half? Maybe that's safe? Probably. With a 12 in the first half. That seems like a very good one. That's almost a catch. He might have a toe down. Pimbleton might have a toe down that sideline. Pimbleton's sitting down on a knee on the field. Hurt himself, apparently. Magic, I didn't receive any messages. Both teams don't score 10. Craziness, goon. What up, Chris? Thanks for being a monthly member. Let's go. Welcome back. Do it tomorrow. All good. Have some more ice cream tonight. Get to the pictures tomorrow. Pimbleton's able to jog it off. Montreal's running away in the east. Edmonton, Saskatchewan, usually okay. Not today so far. Yeah, it's brutal, Manson. Brutal game. I thought it was going to be a a bashing with lots of points by the Riders, but this is a boring 6-6 game. And Mayer going deep down low, down the sideline. He went out of bounds, but Sales had a chance at a pick, but overthrows that by a mile. But flag. Like number 49er. What up, Dr. Delay? What's happening? Oh, so they're waving off the flag. It's third down for the Redblacks. Redirect in a minute. All good there, Dr. Delay. I must get Crockpot provisions for all-day streaming. Pot roast. I want to make that chili. I got to make a chili. I didn't make that yet. I do have to get provisions. Welcome back, Matt. What's happening? And punts it away, angling it towards out of bounds. That's a terrible kick. Out of bounds around between the 30 and 35 or the 33, I believe. Terrible punts. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay. Click on his name. Go to his channel. Subscribe over there. He's covering the Pirates baseball at the moment. They're going to lose to the Mets. But he's going to cover lots of Steelers football. And he's going to cover a lot of football as well, just like me. And we have a show together starting up during the NFL season on Tuesday nights. But our first stream is before the season on Monday night. Little preview for the NFL. Pineapple pizza. Josh by the pass. Harris throws it down low. He's got a man wide open at the 50. Keyshawn gets to midfield. Keyshawn. CFL Johnson again. Number 3 doing some work. Luther wants a touchdown by Ottawa. Not going to happen on this one. But welcome in, everybody, from Dr. Delay's channel. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Pineapple on pizza. Did I start the fantasy football? Yes, I've been posting it out there. I'll post it again. One league is filled, and now we have the second one going. Fantasy football. Join in. There it is. All right, at the 51, rather. I guess he stepped out of bounds earlier. Harris runs it to the 51-51, and a flag coming down. Might have lost the ball. The Redblacks have it, but I think he was down. What's the show with Dr. Delay that we're doing there, Jeff? It's just going to be a football show. We're going to talk NFL each week, make the picks, and just talk about how things are going. Illegal contact, first down. Yeah, we're going to have certain segments, but, it'll be, similar to First Take, I guess, but with our own style. The Riders have to get some points here. No excuses. RB says, hello, Doc. All right. Shotgun, Harris over the middle. Bam, drops it again. Keyshawn CFL Johnson is so good yet so bad. Off the hands, you got to make that grab.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Welcome in, Russell. Coming by from Delay. Thank you. Awesome stuff. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. 6-6 game. Christopher Domingo. Welcome in. Glad to have you. And throws it over the middle. That's close to a first down. Different Johnson. And I think he's just short of the first down. That's Johnny Johnson on the grab. First one of the day. You do well there, Jeff. Cool. That'll be good to see if you're in during the streams. The Angry Football Show. It's going to be mixed up. We're going to mix up that thumbnail. Don't you worry, Vince. Don't you worry. Sometimes happy, mad, sad, shocked, frustrated, all the emotions. They give him the first down. What? And throws it down low. Gets a few yards on that one. That was Duncan Busby with his first catch. Bunch of guys getting their first receptions here in the final minute of the second quarter. Bonkers, I tell you, bonkers. What up, Sydney Martin? Welcome in. What's up, Martin? And James. James, welcome back. Long time no see. Slant over the middle. Bang. First down. 20 seconds on the clock. Johnny Johnson again with a firstie. Pow. Here we go. Here comes the Riders. The Riders on the storm. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Easy cash. Easy cash. Easy cash. From the 15, dumps it down low to Keyshawn CFL Johnson to the 5. Boom. That's close to a first down. He might be just short with 13. Yet second and 1. 13 seconds on the clock. Go, 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 go. No time to waste. 10, 9, 8. Throws in the end zone. Keyshawn CFL Johnson. Bow. Touchdown Riders. I have to say that because there's three Johnsons on, I guess there's Johnny and then Jalen. But touchdown for the freaking Riders. Green in the chat, people. Green in the chat for the Riders. Well, let's see what you got. Wanna be wealthy. Welcome in. 12-6 Riders. Extra point coming with 7 seconds left in the first half. Wow. Got it. 13-6. The Riders should be up by 7. Should stay up by 7 here at the half in a moment. Oh, baby. 13 seconds is 3 plays. We only needed one more. Cardinals should name Carson Beck their starting quarterback for 2026. What? What? That's a talking point for me and Delay. There's some green. We got some trees, some clovers, and I don't know what that is, Giants fan. I can't tell from my angle. The bikes. We got more clovers. Thank you, Christopher. And then some green Ferragis. Mix it up with the green. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. 8 plays, 81 yards, and 57 seconds for that touchdown. Just what the doctor ordered. -4.5 was a sweat. That is facts on top of facts there, Derek. The Riders... Oh, you mean the Redblacks going 0-8? Could be the Redblacks' first win. Yes. They're 0-7. The Riders are 5-2. But it's a 7-point game here in the first half. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy on the squib. Scooped it up. Adebaboye out to the 40 up top. 45-yard line and slammed out of bounds. With double zeros on the clock, we go to halftime. The Redblacks will get the ball in the third quarter. So halftime it is. Yeah. And some green apples there by Kevin. We got a little bit of everything. Lots and lots of green. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, the Redblacks. Redblacks going to be going 0-8. All right, here is the fantasy football link. If anybody wants to join in. Fantasy Football ESPN. Join on in. Redblacks will imagine. Honeycrisp is better than Granny Smith. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. American and Canadian flag. Keyshawn Johnson has 8 catches, 107 yards, and a touchdown in the first half as they're chatting it up with him. But he does have like 3 drops. 3 drops. But we'll start with the Riders' stats in a moment. All right. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Bam. Okay, so let's go through the stats in this 13-6 game where the Riders take control at the last moment of the second quarter. But the Redblacks hanging on for a winless team. Okay. Trevor Harris. That was a terrible interception that he had earlier. But he's got 201 yards through the air, 1 tutty to Keyshawn Johnson, and 1 pick. But that pick was bad. That was bad. Right after they got the ball, they threw an interception. Terrible. Yeah, the Redblacks are the only team that doesn't have a win this season, Terrence. The only one. Fantasy football, you're in there, Derek? Good stuff. We have a 16-team filled up, and we're trying to fill up the second 16-team league. But all right, Conley, 5 for 20. Nothing special. Stevens got that short yardage, but got 15 yards on that sneak. Keyshawn, I guess he's somewhat the man today. 11 targets, 8 catches, and it's at least 2 of the 3 of those were drops. They might call them all drops, but it's at least 2 of them. The first half was way under. Way under. DeJete, 2 for 29, coming out of nowhere. The double D, Dylan DeJete. Johnny Johnson, I think he had the back-to-back catches to get up to 28 yards on the day for him. And we got a Fitty Burger. Thank you, Dallas. Time for Five Guys. I'm okay. Thank you in advance for the blessed yous. Duncan, Busby, and Mims, 1 catch. Conley, 1 catch, but Mims had 1 for 23. Let's see. No sacks, no interceptions for the Riders. Let's go through the Redblacks. The Mayor, 15 for 20. 161 yards. But you got to get touchdowns. No touchdowns here, but the good thing, no interceptions as well. But, yeah. Five Guys, burgers, and fries. No cheese for the Rhino. Yep. There's one Five Guys by my school. So, I'll probably go one time this week for lunch. I don't know when, but I'll probably go once. It's a lot easier because it takes longer to get the food there. So, I'll have plenty of time to go there and get lunch at Five Guys one day this week to treat myself. Thank you, Woke. Thank you. All right, Bell doing nothing. 4 for 8, 2 yards to carry. Terrible. Even Adebaboye, 3 for 6, 2 yards to carry. Let's see. The only guy really doing anything is the Eberhardt. White's got a few spread out there, but I feel like it's been more Eberhardt for the Redblacks. A little bit of Pimpleton. But he hurt himself, so hopefully he's back in the second half. And Hardy, got to get him more involved. 1 for 18. Hardy and White got to start doing some damage if the Redblacks want to come back and win this game, because their offense is not good with Mayer at the helm. A lot of first inning baseball scores the past few days. First, the closest Five Guys from you is 3 hours. Man. I got one about 5 minutes away from me, and there's also one like 3 minutes away from my school. Interception by Cormier, where they said it was somebody else when I was covering the game, but I had to fix that one pronto. Otherwise, no sacks, a lack of sackage, if you will. The Redblacks lost their long snapper, so they missed an extra point. That's why they only have 6. So that was on the snapper, not the kicker. But yeah, like I said, it was going to be a pretty quick run-through of the stats because not much in this 13-6 game. Not much indeed. Happy Friday. Let me be right back. I'll be back in dos minutos. I'm not putting up the screen. You guys can look at my figures in the background. 2 minutes, people. 2 minutes. Alright. We're talking to Cody Fajardo. Fajardo? Alright, let's see. We still got 90-something people watching. Got 1,100 views. Get over 2,000. We got to get it back up to 3,000 to 4,000 a stream. But we actually have a lot of people on the vertical side today, which is shocking. We already got over 500 views there. So that might be 1,000 views. So that's pretty cool. That is cool. Alright. Fajardo. Call in disbelief. Ridiculous. Alright. We are 42 subscribers away. 42 subs away from 8,500. Hopefully we get there this weekend. Because then I'll need 500 to hit 9,000 by the NFL season. I'm still going to be a few hundred short. Hoping the CFL picks back up. And we'll see what happens. It was a slow weekend last week for the CFL. You may have gained a few pounds on your trip. Too much ice cream. Think you need the diet. I hear that. That is fun times there, Magic Man. Totally worth a few pounds. Wait, what kind of pounds? Never mind. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I was messing around earlier today, trying to get my other channel up and going, and at least creating a whole bunch of things for that, and testing things out. So I want to do that movie review channel, so we're closer to getting that underway, at least half of it. Because one half of the channel is going to be reviews, the other half is going to be recaps. So depending on which one it is, I could do a review and a recap of each movie. So, yeah. So, The recaps are harder to do because I need to buy a whole bunch of stuff, but the reviews, I don't need to. So I can at least start the review section of that channel soon. So I'm going to try to do one soon. Maybe Sunday, but it's going to require a whole bunch of editing. So I gotta record it and then do some editing. And that I'm new with. But I've been fiddling around with that with like the shorts. So yeah. So we'll see. We'll start messing around with that and get that underway. To hopefully build up the other channel and possibly get that monetized in a certain amount of time. But that's down the road. A weekly watch-along live stream. Yeah, well, that's the plan in the future there, Magic Man. We can do, like, watch-along for shows and movies in the future. But I need to build up a crowd first that'll want to watch with me. So I gotta get a base of people first. Because those movie watch-alongs are a lot of fun. I did a couple of them. I did, Karate Kid watch-along. And what was the other watch-along I did? Karate Kid was the first one. What was the other one I did? I know I did 2. I don't remember the other. I'd have to double check that. The cast coming up next week. Hey-oh. But yeah, I was setting up the background today and setting up all my rubrics for the show and testing the background out, the virtual background, to see how that works. Ghost. It wasn't Ghost. Ghost would be a fun one. What was the other one? Wasn't Die Hard. What was the other one? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Dallas would know. Because I know she wants to do A Few Good Men. But it wasn't A Few Good Men. Did I only do one? I had to have done more than one. Am I just misremembering the other one? Was it Home Alone? Because those I want to do. Do we have to choose the movie for the reviews? Well, in theory, yes. What's up, Digital? Welcome back on the vertical side. But yes, there, Magic Man. Yeah, because my goal in the future, I mean, it's going to be tough during football season and teaching. But my goal in the future is to be able to do like one old movie and one new movie at least a week, if not more. So one old movie and one new movie would be the plan. So a movie from the 80s or 90s. And then I have to go to the movies to watch one. So you'll get a current one. And then you can see the old ones. But the hard part with the new movies is that my time is limited to go see the movies. So that's the rough part. In theory, Beck can be a backup quarterback. He could be. After 10 years at college, he could be a backup. He could be. Could he be a starter? Who knows? What is he? A Chris Wenke, and from the Panthers that was on Florida State. And who was the other one that was on the Browns? That was also an older guy. Wenke to the Panthers. Oh, it's right there. I got a bunch of it because it was Brandon Weeden on the Browns. I forget where he went to college. But Brandon Weeden was another like 28-year-old because he was drafted in 2012, the Andrew Luck year, RG3 year. College maturity, baby. Yeah, that's the plan. And it's just, it would be a lot easier, I'll tell you this right now, is if I record everything and then someone else does the editing for me. But I mean, it'd be cool if I had, one of my students that's a master of editing, and that student's able to do the editing for me, and like a club or something, office hours club, or he or she after school club, and they help me edit that. But otherwise, I really don't have too much time, and it'll be a struggle. But yeah, maybe I'll find a way to be able to edit fast and get used to a software. But we'll see. Oklahoma State was Whedon. Thank you, Jude. Shout out to Jude. Let's go. Oklahoma State. Brandon freaking Whedon. Yeah, he didn't do anything for the Browns, but neither did Winky for the Panthers. I forget where else Winky went, but classic. Could Beck also throw a touchdown, game any interception? Yes, he can. Hey-oh, let's go, Magic Man. Why, Magic Man? What movies are you thinking of? Let me know what movies you're thinking of, because I have an idea what I want to do first for old movie. And kicks it off, returning from about the 12 out to the 28 for the Riders. And the flag is down. Smash down. Johnny Johnson on the return. Whatever happened to Johnny Money Manziel? Thought he'd be good in the CFL? You thought wrong. It happens, Woke. It happens. Oh, it's going to be holding. Send them back. Back them up.
What have I done?
When it's easy and fun and reassuring, you might be watching an American football game. You might be. Illegal block. Yeah, they're telling them to take away Keyshawn CFL Johnson and try to go to and force him to go to somebody else. It's that simple. So backed up to their own 8-yard line. Here we go for the Riders to start the third quarter. Slings it up top. Out in the flat to Johnny Johnson. Gets about 6 or 7. Oh, so dumb. So second down coming up for the Riders. Second and short. Second and 5. You only have 5 on that one. Second and 5. Wanna be wealthy. Well, Pirates had a chance. They only lost 6-4. Gotta get to the 18. Shotgun looking. Dumps it off over the middle. Oh, off the hands. Incomplete. Trying to get the Mims. And that is a 2 and out. So should be good field position coming up for the Redblacks to start the third. Yee to the ha. Yee to the ha. All right, make sure you guys vote in the poll. Wow, pineapple on pizza is going well on the vertical side. 44% says yes at the moment. And 42% says, oh yes, it's amazing on the horizontal side. It is definitely, and then 39% says, dear God, no. Let me see the vertical. 33% says, dear. So it's really, it's a love or hate thing. There is minimal middle ground. But it seems like it's leaning more yes. Maybe sometimes yes. And the other side, it's still slightly to the yes side. Oh, the refs are taking the blame on the flag. Commando. Oh my gosh, Commando. And punts it away. Critters. I don't remember Critters. Returning from the 53 of the Riders. Pimbleton to the 45 to the 40 deuce. Great field position. Let me see. What else did I miss? North Dallas 40. What in the world? Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that was a bad hold, too, because it was a bad snap from that earlier missed extra point. Commando, I don't know. I got to write these down. Commando. Critters. Who's in Critters? North Dallas 40. What in the world is that? And Pee-wee. Pee-wee, I got to get that done sometime. That is for sure. All right. Play action fake. Mayer's got time. Throws a dart in the middle of the 22. First down. Smashed to the 18. Firsty looking good. Was that Hardy? Show me Hardy. I believe that was Hardy over the middle. Show me. I can't see the jersey. Yes, it is Hardy. Anybody have the Redblacks to win? Luther on the vertical side has the Redblacks. Otherwise, pretty much everybody else has the Riders. North Dakota 40 is a football movie. Okay, I never heard of it. Charles back the pass. Dumps it off. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Can't get it to his running back. Movies to watch. I watch Over the Top. Oh, there's the shows I want to watch. What did you have there? Wayne's World. I haven't seen that in forever. Wayne's World. All right, Redblacks, 2nd and 10 to the 18, and flags are out. Friday Night Lights. So those I can do, the football movies I can do for my football channel. Oh, Nick Nolte's in that movie? I don't know Mac Davis. I know Nick Nolte. Who has the ball? What up, Kick? Welcome on in. The Redblacks have the ball. After the penalty, they backed up 5 yards. They're on the Riders' 23. Rubber. Oh, you in that Rubber movie. Throwing it to the end zone, to the 1 again. Reaches over, that breaks the plane. There should be a touchdown as they knock the ball loose. But that breaks the plane, and it should be a touchdown for the Redblacks. Oh, baby, Hardy coming through. I said they got to get him the ball. Just throw him the ball. It's a touchdown, Hardy. Bow. Reds and Blacks in the chat, people. Reds and Blacks in the chats. Super bad. I've seen that movie. Super bad. Hold on, I gotta write all this down. What else did I see? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's a good one. I think that's up there on my list. I haven't seen that in forever. Outer Space. Confirmed touchdown. Bang. Redblacks get the extra point. They will tie it up at 13 apiece. Got the mojo working. All time, every time there, Godin. Any movie with a killer tire deserves an Oscar. Oh, they're going for 2. What in the world? At the 3, going for 2. Takes the snap. Throwing up top. Hits his man at the sideline. Makes the grab. Pimpleton gets the 2. And the Redblacks are up by 1. Cowboys fan, welcome in, Kick. Welcome in. Season should be fun. Jumping in the chat during the season. I will be covering lots and lots of football. All Colts games, all primetime games, overseas games. What else do we have? And then I'll be covering, after the Colts, either the AFC South or the Broncos, usually, for the most part. But appreciate the love. Thanks for joining on in. Thanks for the sub. Let's go. And we're just about 40 subs away from 8,500. Boo, boo, boo. Ricky's not liking it. Show me the money. I gotta do Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Who do I have this game, Jay? You gotta go Riders, but they are not playing well to start. What's up? What's up? What's up? Money Mike Madness. Welcome in, Money Mike. The Riders kick Mike Tomlin off your side. Get him out of here. Get him out. Let's go. Good luck to your Cowboys. Should be a rough division with the Eagles and the possibility of the Giants with Dart and Scataboom. Who knows? Who knows? But we cover the most football on YouTube on this channel with the UFL, CFL, college football, and NFL. Most football right here. And then during the season, we'll cover some Colorado Avalanche hockey, some Denver Nuggets basketball. And Dr. Delay's show and I, Tuesday nights. I'll get that on the bottom. The show is the Delay and Rhino Breakdown. And if anybody wants to subscribe to my other channel that's in the works, here it is. I'll post in the chats. We got 124 subs over there, so every sub will help out. American Ice Football. You were talking about that. I got to look into that. And Johnson returning out to the 30, 35 to the 42 for Johnny. Oh, I got to do Point Break. What else do I have to do? Point Break's a good one. Oh, there's so many movies. A few years ago, like 6 years ago, I made a list of the top 100 movies you have to watch. And, yeah. I need to go find that paper. Might be in my closet somewhere. Otherwise, I'll just have to do it from scratch. And just start putting a huge list of movies to watch and do. Play action fake, looking. Gets it, oh my God, he doesn't get rid of the football and smash. Harris goes down, loses a fiver. Gotta get rid of that ball. He was like, so he thought he was going to throw it, but bow, they drop him. And Carter is still down for the Redblacks. Rocky, yep. We'll do Rocky. We'll do Grumpy Old Men. Got to do all the good stuff. Marvin just got off work. Let's go. Welcome back, Marvin. Marvin the Martian. The starving of the Marvin. Got some more Patreon video, though. What? And Carter's still down. He's got 3 trainers checking him out. Pretty good chance Mahomes doesn't play in the preseason. Orville is saying that he's going to be fine for the season. The Colts have the Chiefs week 2, and the Chiefs have the Broncos week 1, I believe. So that is not good news for them. Come on, Riders. What up, Alec? Welcome back, buddy. Glad to have you. Yeah. All right. Let me post the link in the other channel. Hoorah. All right, still got 100 people chilling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we got about 30 people on the vertical on their phones watching. Nice, nice, nice. The NFC West says it all. The Rams. The Rams are the Super Bowl favorites at the moment. Myles Garrett added to that team when I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl last year. The Shining. It'll be up there, Ricky. I haven't seen that movie in 30 years. Probably late 90s. I just know that's like a creepy movie. Like, I remember watching it as a kid, as a teen, and I'm like, this movie's not scary. It's just slow and it's got the creepy vibe to it. So I'm going to have to rewatch that. And throws it over the middle. Bam! Did he hold on to that? No, incomplete. No, is that a catch? No, Mims does make the play. I couldn't see there was so many people around him. Mims with the first down. There's a better view. Drops that in there. Okay, nice grab. First down for the Riders inside red black territory. Down by 1. Hands it through the middle. And Conley for 5. All right. You subbed to my second channel. Appreciate that. In the works, Human Centipede. All right, we'll have to wait on that. We got to try to get a following first before I do that. Man, oh man. Human Centipede. I watched that once years ago, and it was so boring. Runs it through the middle for a gain of 6. Sliding down. First down, Harris. Moving the chains. Nail biter. Yeah, it was 33-30 there, Marvin. I didn't watch that. I only saw a few little clips. Weird Science. Yep. I'm going to write that one down. Weird Science. I liked the show back in the day better than the movie. Up top, wide open to the 23. Keyshawn. CFL Johnson. Bang. First down. Obscure football leagues. Americanized football. Nice. I'm going to watch that clip later, Magic Man. Yeah, they went for 2 early and it worked. It paid off there, Marvin. Paid off. Almost at 70 likes. Let's go. Low scoring, I know, Stefan. Hands it off through the middle for about 5. Who got it? Was that Bertrand? Bertrand Hudon on the carry. You got the Riders minus 5.5, Jay? Sweet. Will there be more points? 51.5. Do you need that over? Over is not looking good, but there is still a chance. We still got a lot of time here in the third, and we're at 27 points. Up top. Bang! Breaks the tackle all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Riders! More points on the board. And the Riders regain the lead. Oh, baby. DeJete with the touchdown, baby. 19-14. Green in the chats. My cousin Vinny. Oh, yeah. I gotta make a huge list soon for all the movies. There's too many good ones. There's too many good movies to do reviews of. Real Genius was a cool movie. I didn't even know that one. Never heard of that one, Alec. Real Genius. All right, so the Riders going for 2 to try to make it back to a 7-point game. There's the green. Let's go. All right, shotgun. Harris looking down low, stand him down, throws it. Got him down the sideline. In there for 2. Keyshawn Johnson. There it is. 21-14. Back to a normal American Football League score. 21-14 here in the third. And we got 8:33 left to go. They're taking a commercial break. Rock and roll. You got under 43.5. It was looking good for a while there, hockey. It was looking good for a while, but we'll see. We'll see if it sticks around. Alec likes the Riders. The Riders. What in the world? Was that broccoli and... Is that pickles or cucumber? Or is that just a big green, cucumber? Back to a 7-point lead, baby. Whoo. Man, oh man. What is this? There's more green. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate that. Riders back on top, people. The way it's supposed to be. Do they run away with it now, or do the Redblacks keep it close? That is the question. You seen a trick with a cucumber once? It was amazing. Moving on. Moving on, Magic Man. I don't want to know this one. A lot of the other episodes sound amazing. This one does not. Thanks to the subs, people. 40 subs away from 8,500. Hopefully we get a big showing tomorrow. Is there anything else that's crazy that's happening on Saturday? Besides the Elks and the Alouettes, Ticats, and the Lions? And I'm doing the Hall of Fame enshrinement in the morning. So hopefully tomorrow we can find a way to get close to 40 subscribers. Well, Magic Man chopped it up and ate it. You took the under. What up, T-Pa? You took under 61.5. That's still decent. That's holding its own so far there, T-Pa. I'll call you 71. What up, 71 on the purple side? Appreciate you. All right, kickoff, bang. Let's see if the Redblacks can respond. And Pimpleton out to about the 35 on the return. You made a spectacular salad. Salad. 212 through the air from Mayer and a tutty so far. A spectacular salad. I want to see that salad. There's no dressing on that salad, if you know what I mean. All right, here we go. Throws in the middle. Bang! Almost caught and then almost intercepted. Just off the mark for both of them. Huge opportunity for the Riders and no good. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Haha, Nash, there's children around. There's children around. Wealthy goes to church. What up, Danny? What is happening? I think they caught on to my code. Drops by the pass. He's got time. Mayer stepping up. Dumps it over the middle. Eberhard, first down. Gets just enough. 11 on that one. Bam. There it is. What'd I say? What'd I say? I didn't do anything. I blame Magic Man. We're talking about salads. Cucumbers. Dressing free. And swings up top into the flats. Makes the grab. White gets about 3 to the 49. Sure you are. What pun? Pun. Pun. Ready for the NFL season? Yes. Let's go. Regular season, baby. Tries about the pass, looking, swings it up top, hits his man to the 41, making the grab, gets a foot in. Lovely. What a grab there by McDonald's. Moving the chains. McDonald's. Pure fiber. Pagula. Ooh, which tournament is that, Woke? I heard that Alcaraz is not playing in the U.S. Open. Throws it to Eberhardt, and he drops it over the middle. Would have been a game at 5. I want to cover some of the Open. I will at least need to watch some of the U.S. Open. Cucumber salad, vinaigrettes, some tomato, onions, some croutons, and some wine. But what's for desserts? You took English 10. Taught you how to be honest. And pressure, and so he gets rid of it. I don't think they went to the line of scrimmage. Almost sacked, but incomplete. Red onions on that cucumber salad. 40 years ago. They're calling intentional grounding. Got him. How does CFL overtime work? Alternating possessions, 2 each max at the 30-yard line, and your opponent has to match you or outdo you for the win. And then they go alternating 2-point conversions from the 3 till there's a winner. That's a quick summarization. Extra whipped cream. What is this? I don't want your life. I got to do that one too. From the 13. Run it down the low. Bang, bang. Gets to the 15-yard line. Not much of a return there by the Weeb. What movie is that? I don't want your life. Because it has the whipped cream, you know. Ooh, chocolate cake. Strawberry shortcake for desserts. I'm more of a chocolate cake kind of guy. CFL, better over win. What was that movie with James Van Der Beek? Kerosene Pickles episode in season 2 was the funniest. I don't know what that is. I'm missing something. I saw that. Hold on. Some Varsity Blues. Got it. Varsity Blues. You guys know. You know that crazy scene. Well, not crazy, but you know. But Varsity Blues would be another one I have to do. I don't want your life. It took me a second. I had the blue. I had to get the blue to get the varsity. Put it together. Varsity Blues. The USN. Welcome in, USN. Everybody say hello to USN. Hello, USN. The Ultimate Sports Network. The Belushi Toga. Belushi Toga. What is that? Man, that's what? Animal House? Is that Animal House? What year was that? 1980? Oh, that scene. Now you know. We're talking about whipped cream. You know. Magic Man knows. Alec knows Varsity Blues. Oh, it was the Andy Griffith show. Ambi can't make pickles to save her life? Good. Nobody wants a pickle. Hello, hello, human beings in the chats. Don't get me in trouble, Magic Man. 4 likes to 70. Come on. Let's get a hundo. We had 102 votes in the chats. All right, the Riders at their own 14. Up by 7. Dumps it over the middle. Gets a first down to the 25. Moving the chain. Johnny. Johnny Johnson, JJ, on the play. USN in the building. John Voight played, the no good coach pretty well. Those are facts on top of facts. I forgot that was him. John Voight. Play action fake, rolling to the right side, dumps it off, trying to follow some blocks. Gets out to the 31. The Mims on the catch and run. You don't know why people are anti-vegan? Oh, I gotta blame someone. I can't take the blame. Come on, Rough Riders, score again. Work the clock. There's still way too much time. Can't try to run out the clock in the third quarter. We still got 4 minutes left. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Harris slings over the middle. Bang. First down to the 41. Mims moving the chains. John Voight. Is he Angelina Jolie's dad? I always forget those. Throws it down low to the outside. That is Johnny Johnson for about 7. And pushed out of bounds. Hoo-ah. Drops back to pass over the middle. Bang. To midfield. Another first down. Keyshawn Johnson with the grab. Hall of Fame game was goated. Highest scoring Hall of Fame game in NFL history. Yeah, it was. I always think the under is the way to go in preseason, but a lot of points there, USN. A lot of points. Oh, yeah, Voight was Jolie's dad. Okay. All right. I don't remember the mom, but over the middle, first down again by the Riders. Bertrand Houdon moving the chains. John Voight, who bit George on Seinfeld. Is that what happened? Terrence agrees Voight is Jolie's dad. Who's Jolie's mom? Was she famous? I think she was famous. Hands it off through the middle. Conley fighting ahead for 4. Who wants to take their wife to a 5-star steakhouse and she orders salad? Sometimes people are just bonkers. When you start to wonder if you should have bet the house. What was your bet there, Wealthy? Who are you going with? All right, at the 40-yard line of the Redblacks, the Riders on the attack here at the end of the third quarter, closing of the third quarter, down to the 30. Hey-oh, 13-yard reception. Mims again, having a quarter. First down. Go, Mims, go. You thought you'd make a pocket appearance. What up, Paulie? No rouges today so far. What up, Paulie, on the vertical side? Oh, did you call the game, USN? Throws it up top, makes the grab, contested grab, but gets it. Well done, De Jete, coming through with that one. Where, John? I don't know where that's from. We should go to the farmer's market for that salad. You bite your tongue there, right? Bite your tongue. You know how to get to me. Throws it up top. It's me, first down. Johnny breaking tackles inside the 10 to the 9er. First and goal for the Riders. Oh, baby, get the green ready. Get the green ready because the touchdown's coming. Ooh, steak salads. Now we're talking. But instead of lettuce, it's bacon. That's my steak salad. Oh, you got under 62.5? Ah, you called the game. Good stuff. And hands up through the middle. Bertrand Houdon to the 1. Oh, and he's got the little helmet on top of the helmet. The diaper helmets for protection. I don't know what they call it. I shouldn't mock safety. Revenge of the Nerds. Hoo-wah. Jay's got the Riders minus 5.5. That's looking a lot more healthy at the moment there, Jay. RC's back. What's happening, RC? And that is the 21-14 score after 3, but the Riders at the 1. Are we going to get over 60? We got 35 now. We're going to get a touchdown to 42. Can we get 3 more touchdowns? So we're going to get 4 touchdowns in the 4th. I'm going to say no, but it's possible. It's a lot more possible now. The diaper helmet. Yeah, it's the first thing. I just say what comes to mind. I really don't hide anything except when I'm talking about ice cream and salads. But apart from that, then I just say what comes to mind. You don't trust plus 3.5? That's not looking good. What's in the crock pot? Nothing yet. It will be a chili soon, but not anything yet. Pineapples help you to digest, says Paulie. Marsha Lynn Bertrand is Jolie's mom, the very little-known actress turned to a film producer. All right. I know I was watching a little bit of Columbo last week, and I think one of the ladies from the 70s is Gwyneth Paltrow's mom. Because I remember watching the blonde that she has the eyes. I don't remember what her name is, but I'm pretty sure she's in an episode of Columbo. Gwyneth Paltrow. Taco Bell to go, yes or no? No. No on the Taco Bell. Taco Bell is made out of Soylent Green. That's a movie I've never seen. I've never seen Soylent Green, but I know about it. But I haven't seen it. Daniel Bryan is a vegan and heck of a wrestler. Fair enough. I like that episode of Monk where he flips over the table and then all the food goes flying and he's like, who ordered the tossed salad? Like he's doing all the different takes because he's terrible at acting. So I don't know if anybody remembers that Monk episode. I love Monk, but that one's one of my favorite parts. Who ordered the tossed salad? But yeah, it's pretty brutal. It's so good. All right, here we go from the 1. The Riders. Stevens into the end zone. Bow! Touchdown, Stevens. And that guy who bet on it cashes the ticket. Let's go. Green in the chats. 27-14. Green in the chat. Not people in the chat. Not Soylent Green in the chats. Just Soylent Green. It's people. It's people. Taco Bell is giving out free explosive diarrhea. Would you like some fries with that? We don't even have fries. Have more diarrhea. You have to work on everything there, USN. Consistency is hard to do. Most people can't do it. That's why most streamers don't hang around. And the extra point's up and good. 28-14. There it is. The Riders where they're supposed to be. Broccoli in the chat. Cucumbers in the chat. Pickles in the chat. Bicycles because they're Riders in the chat. What are those? Green leaves. Clovers in the chat. Little Cars in the chat. What up, Plumber? Where have you been? Showing up in the 4th. Very nice. Welcome back, Plumber. Kevin helping out as well. Yeah. Friday the 13th, part 5 of the funny scene. I don't remember that from Friday the 13th, episode 5. There was a zillion of them. A zillion. Boom. There it is. I thought it was whoop. There it is. Thank you, Alec. Awesome stuff. And Paulie dropping some green hearts and green other things. Is that a salad? Is that sushi? Green sushi? Makmahan. Go Canada, go. CFL, baby. I got to set up my streams for tomorrow. Got to do that tonight. I got the first one ready in the morning. 28-14 Riders. 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. More green in the chats. More and more and more. Let's go, people. Let's go. All right, kickoff to the Redblacks from the 18. Past the 30 to the outside. 35 to the 40. Pimbleton on the return. Lot of work to do. Building a barn for your new Billy goat. Billy. Yeah, Makmahan, let's go. Go. Who got the Elks? Elks against the Alouettes. Ooh, that should be the best game of the weekend. It really should. That's an early game, 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Dumps it off over the middle. Bell with the reception. Juke gets to the outside. Well done. Nice cut. And gets 11 for a first down. Fast food's made out of people. The first half killed the over. It did. It crushed it. When's my next football stream? The NFL stream? I got preseason coming up soon. Preseason, August 23rd, Seahawks Titans. August 23rd. Scooby-Doo. Up top hits his man at midfield. Pimpleton for 4. Tackled right away. Green eggs and ham. Nobody wants that. That just helps kids not want to eat anything. All the ladies in 3 months. Well, what? Butterflies. Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar, baby. Throws it up top and intercepted. Bad pass. Picked off by the Riders. Oh, baby. Put some green in the chat. A diving interception down the sideline. Only 3rd pick on the season for the Riders. Number 31, who is that? Eduardo? I couldn't catch the name. Edward, number 31 with the pick. Terrible pass by Mayer, and things are back to normal. Back to normal, people. Back to normal. The Redblacks are still going to be winless after this one. Titans got some weapons at wide receiver now. Who's that, Alec? Weapons. The Titans. We're talking about the Titans. They lost Westbrook Akine. Get down on it. Yeah. Green. Oh, baby. All right, thanks for the subs, people. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you have any jewels out there that you get for free, you can think about throwing them my way, because why not if you get them for free? I think they give them a certain amount free for you. But anyways, How many rushing yards Conley and Stevens have? I know their kicks. I know it. I got it. I got you. Stevens has 2 rushes for 16 yards, and Conley has 6 for 23. Stevens 2 for 16, Conley 6 for 23. I got you. Welcome in, Kicks. Somebody bet Dr. Seuss he wouldn't write a book with less than 50 words. He wrote green eggs and ham. $250,000 bet. That's insane. It's insane. You didn't know Mike Tomlin was at the game tonight. He's always around, Marvin. The rookie Tate, Wan'Dale Robinson, he's okay. But a rookie and then Wan'Dale Robinson, I guess is better than what they had last year, right? Welcome in, Kicks. Welcome in. All right. At their own 30, hands it off. Bertrand Houdon for about 6. As the Riders going left to right. 28-14, Riders up, and we're 2.5 into the fourth quarter. About to crush the Redblacks. We're almost at 70 likes. Let's go. Thank you for all the likes, people. Let's go, Riders. A walk in the park in the second half. Throws it over the middle. Johnny Johnson with the catch. The cut to the 35-30, 25 down the 22-yard line. Oh, baby. What a catch and move. Getting lots of yak. Oh, baby. Good stuff there, Johnny. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yeah. All right. The Riders about to go by 3 touchdowns. Best of luck to you there, USN. You got this. Consistency is key. Stay focused and consistent. Welcome in, Primo. Calvin Ridley's healthy again. I thought he was going to turn into something, but dumps it off to Duncan Busby for a few, but there's a flag down. Offsides on the Riders. Back them up a 5 spot.
What have I done?
Work the clock. They're going to get another touchdown. It's coming. Go Redblacks, go. What up, Sandlot? Welcome back. Sandlot in the house. On the vertical side. Redblacks. 13 straight completions for Harris. Shotgun, hands it up through the middle. Bang, bang, bang. Breaking tackles straight through the middle for about 22. What in the world? He's just like straight at him. Mr. Diaper Helmet with the first down. It's 1st and goal for Saskatchewan. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They're at about the 7-yard line. Pow. Kapow. The end is near for the Redblacks. 5 minutes into the fourth. That's at the 6er. Stevens out there. Fakes a handoff, run option. Stevens with number 2. Fakes the handoff, draws back, and just attacks through the middle. Gets another touchdown. Bow. Riders up 34-14. There it is. There it is. Elks giving big money. Money. Green in the chat. Oh, yeah, then Houdon works the fullback after the fake handoff. Green in the chats. Green in the chats. 34-14, Riders up by 20. Oh, Stevens takes 2 Gatorades, does the stone cold, and drinks down the water. That was classic. That's good celebration on the sideline there by Tommy Stevens. I like it. You got over 52. What up, baby face? It is possible. Possible. What do we got? 35-14. We're at 49 at the moment. One more touchdown. You got it could happen. It's looking good. You're in good shape there, babyface. Yeah, Alec dropping the green in the chat. Ricky, Rough Riders. Someone needs to make the football helmet more concussion proof. So have to wear the Guardian cap. Yeah, they're just trying to make a better helmet. They need to do something else. It's not so much a helmet. It's the brain moving around. Like I don't know what else you can do to cushion that. They need some different technology to adjust that. I don't know how they're gonna make that work. But yeah. Going one way you get hit, and then yeah. The brain flopping around is I don't know what they're gonna do. That 10K guy on Stamps lost last stream. Brutal. I don't know how that happened, Wealthy. Don't know. Ricky's got the Elks tomorrow. All right, fair enough. What's that guy, Weeks? Weeks hasn't shown up today. He'll be around tomorrow. What up, Guy? Guy in the building. Can't wait for the NFL. Let's go. Go Seahawks, go. Guy on the vertical fronts. Yeah, the Guardian cap can only do so much. Yeah. And what up, Dort? Play with no helmets. Be a man. That is not the way to go there, Magic Man. Not the way to go. Oh, they're talking about the Steve Austin celebration. You got concerns about the Elks? That's fair, Wealthy. That's fair. All right, returning it past the 25-30 to the 32 for Pimpleton. Back in the 80s, we had helmets. I missed with at least the shoulder pads are a great invention. Yeah, I mean, it helps for other things like main bruises, but the brain bouncing around, it's hard to figure that out at the moment. When does a sports bet become personal? I don't know. All right, here we go. Dumps it off over the middle to the 35 to the 40. And he's about a yard short of a first down. Bell for a Niner. Leather helmets. It's the way the head moves as a player, like in racing. Yep. Spot on there, John. And Mayer on the sneak gets enough. First down. Magic Man. Chill, Magic Man. Chill. Flag football? No flag football. Elks are playing better, not the yikes. We remember from last season. Oh, we remember that well, guy. First and 10. The Mayor throws over the middle. Too short. Bounces it to his receiver. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Eberhardt. Does not work on that one. The hard helmet's attempting to use his weapon. Not good. Ottawa's the most consistent team in 2026. Yeah, consistently bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. All right, second and 10. Throws it up top. Bang. Hits his man first down. Gets close to midfield. About 13 yards on that reception. McDonald on the grab. They had helmets that had pockets. Using their heads and lowering their heads. Yeah, because they're taught to get low. All right, at midfield. Shotgun throws it up top to the 50. Bam. Tackle the head for a niner. White on the grab. Smash down. McMahon says it's game over. Game over. Gambling is very personal. If you bet with the Mafia and lose and can't pay them, just watch the movie Lucky Number 11. Great movie. Lucky Number 11. Over the middle. Bang. Gets it to Hardy. Breaks the tackle. Goes the other way. Oh, man. First down and more. Well done, Hardy. Well done. Ooh, almost at 80 likes. Come on, let's get those likes up, people. Likes up, baby. Likes up. Get it done. Helmet to the thigh. Bone. Oh, to the thigh bone. Hurts every time. Every time. Dumps it off over the middle. Breaks the tackle. First down. Juking. Getting close to a first down. The Eberhards. Oh, no, he did get a first down. Why do they have that line on the screen? Terrible. Oh, baby. Moving the chains, baby. Moving the chains. Let's go with 39 subs away from 8,500. At the 17-yard line, still attacking. Redblacks looking alive-ish. Dumps it off to Bell. Gets about 5 on that grab. Oh, you meant 62? Yeah. You're at 49. Oh, 62. Ooh. Instead of 52. That's a big difference there, babyface. Big difference. We're at 5.5 left. Mayer throwing it to the end zone. Too high. Eberhardt incomplete. So 3rd and 5 as they're down by 21. We'll have to go for a touchdown. It is just about game, set, match. Almost donezo. Come on, we're almost at 2,000 views on the horizontal side. Almost. We're at like 1,700 views. Injured Redblack on a knee on the field. Yeah, it's not looking good, babyface. Maybe if you get a touchdown by the Redblacks on this one, which is now looking rough at 3rd and 5. Rough. All right, he's able to jog it off number 68 on the offensive line. Vaccaro. First overall pick in the 2026 draft. The Rook. Vaccaro. Game over. It's never over. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Shotgun, rushing 5. They're trying to stunt and plus. Oh, that is right at the sticks. He might be just short. On the spot, I think he's short. I don't think they're giving it to him. Oh, man. That was white on the reception. It depends on how good that yellow marker is. The edge of the football is right there at the yellow marker. They're giving it to him. They're not even measuring that. They're just giving it to him. What is this? Rough Riders going back to the Grey Cup? I don't think so. They could. With only 9 teams, they could. They gave it to him with no measurements. I guess that yellow line is not that efficient. Mayer, 1st and goal. Throws it into the ground and completes to Eberhardt. Well covered. He's just throwing it away. Rate nose. Yeah. Lots of movies I have to review. Review and rate them. And the Redblacks calling a timeout with 4:21 left. 4:21 on the clock. Is Conley hurt? No, he's just not playing too much. They're not running it too much with them there, 86. But what does he got? He's got 6 for 23. He could be hurt. They've been going with Bertrand Houdon for some reason. He's got 6 for 58. I didn't think Conley was hurt. And thrown it to the end zone. Drops it in there. Touchdown. White with the touchdown over the middle. Reds and Blacks in the chat. 35-20. Red and black in the chat. Let's go. I didn't hear anything about an injury. But yeah, they just went to Bertrand Houdon. Hawaiian chicken with the pineapple. The pineapple ring is the best. Is great. All right, anybody want in on fantasy football? I'll drop that in the chat. And, he shanks the extra point wide left. So it's 35-20. No way. 35-20. It's not over, but that one's huge. A huge miss. All right, so let me put the fantasy football in the chat again, people. Fantasy football. Bam. You want to join into that? Join on in. La 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 la. Need one more touchdown. Well, if you need 62 and over, 7 points is now good. But if you need over 62, that's bad news. Bad news. No extra point for you. It is true. Game over. All right. We're at about 900 views on the vertical and 1,800 on the horizontal. 2,000, 1,000 be sweets. If we can get a little bit more of a YouTube push in the final minutes. You need over 61.5. So a touchdown with extra point is then good there, babyface. Okay. Gotcha. What do we win for fantasy football? Bragging rights and a salad. I was going to say ice cream, but then you'd probably join like 7 times. And we can't have 7 Magic Men in the chat. That's too many Magic Men. Anyways. Dave Dickinson, 2018 Grey Cup champion. Dinwiddie, 2022-2024 Grey Cup champion. Corey Mays, 25 Grey Cup champion. Cobb salad. Where's that from? Cobb salad. Oh, man. That's familiar. The Riders are fixing the score again. A gift card to the Golden Corral. That'll get nobody to join. It's bragging rights. You get to be a Rhino fantasy champion. You get a Rhino chip. Golden Corral, baby. And here we go. Onside kick. Everybody rushing up top of your screen. Onside kicks it straight up. And Keyshawn grabs it. Doesn't drop that one. And goes down. So that does not work for the Redblacks. Touchdown wasn't taken back there, Kay. They got the touchdown, they missed the extra point. Cobb salad. What the heck is that from? Anyways. Alright. Tommy Stevens is out there for Harris. Taking on over at the 43-yard line of the Redblacks. Sneaks it through the middle for about 3 for Tommy. Taco salads are delicious. What are you talking about there, Magic Man? I thought you didn't eat tacos. No, it's just not Taco Bell. All right, 2nd and 8. Come on, come on, come on. Can't go wrong. Throws it down low. First down to the 30. Breaking tackles to the 26. First down. Mims. Boom. Yeah. There it is. And we are at the 3-minute warning. What up, Judy? What's happening? They just went to the 3-minute warning right now, A1. No CFL overtime tonight. Not likely there, Judy. Not likely. Blame the lettuce. Ricky loves tacos. All right. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before you guys run away. We're in the final 3 minutes in this Riders crushing. Let's go. Oh, we're almost at 1,000. Oh, let me end the poll. So, pineapple pizza. What's your thoughts? Oh, the vertical side switched it to no to 44%. So, no took over here in the second half. 44 to 37%, no over yes. All right, let's check in on the horizontal side. It's 49% yes to 35% no. That almost evens out, but there is a difference in the amount of votes. 119 votes versus 63 votes. So almost 2 to 1. So it's definitely more yes than no. More yes than no. All right, so there is the poll, people. How many rushing yards does Conley and Stevens have now? What are kicks? Let's see. Stevens has 4 for 24, and Conley has 6 for 23. 47 combined. But yeah, they went away from Conley. I don't know if he got hurt. They didn't mention anything to me. I didn't get any info in my ear. Mayo on fruit salad should be illegal. Just use yogurt. No thanks for me. Rainbow bacon fire arm up. How close am I? Will the Riders score once more? It's possible. Stevens through the middle for about 4. Another 4 for Stevens. And Harris coming back out there on 2nd and 6. We'll see, Rach. We shall see. Man, oh man. So a touchdown by the Riders destroys that under. Wish you're able to cash out. You have Riders minus 15.5. And runs it through the middle. Stevens for about 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Are you wishing to cash out and replace a bet? They have Riders minus 15.5 plus 158. But they're only up by 15. Are they going to kick a field goal? Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. They're going to go up 38-20 if they hit this field goal. Oh, Harris going back out there? No, Harris is going out wide? What are they doing? I was just trying to trick them to see if they're going for it or going to kick a field goal. Let's go over. Not yet, not yet. You just took 15.5 there, Jason? Well, Harris and Stevens are still on the field with 2:32 left. They could kick the field goal to make it a 3-score game, but they might go for third down. Now, that'll hurt. That'll hurt. And I think they're going for it. They're going for it. Uh-oh. No, Harris going to the sideline? No, Harris is going up wide with Stevens in the shotgun. It is 3rd and 2, shotgun. And Stevens sneaks it through and gets the first down for a gain of 3. Bang, moving the chains. What up, Mitten? You took under 30.5 in the first. Sweat free. That is bonkers. Good win. Good win. That was a boring first half. But they stepped up in the second half. Jay called it. Either or, Jason. So, 2:22 and counting. Riders up by 15. Will they pound it in? They're at the 15-yard line. Shotgun Stevens hands it off through the middle. Houdon to the 10. Gets a 5er. Bertrand Houdon. 15.5 is easy cash. You would have took it. Not easy yet. They still have to kick a field goal and score a touchdown. Not yet. Thoughts on the Elks Alouettes? Elks are plus 3.5. Over under 59.5. Over. I like the over there. I like the Alouettes. It depends on their defense. The Alouettes defense is not playing well. Stevens fakes the handoff, runs through the middle, and close to a first down. Now it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for the Riders with about 41 on the clock. You just bet the house on 15.5? Uh-oh. At plus 190? And I think they're going for it again. This is crazy. They might not even need the score. They might just run out the time if they get another one. Unless they get all the way in the end zone. Stevens in the pistol with Houdon behind him. And fakes the hit and runs to the outside. Stevens gone! Touchdown on the outside. Turns the corner into the end zone. Touchdown Riders. Boom! Spikes it up. Oh, baby. Green in the chats. 41-20. Oh, baby. Fakes the handoff, cuts in, and bounces straight to the outside for the touchdown. Got it. Go, Jason, go. Green in the chat. You called it super easy money, Jay? Good stuff. The Green Bean Touchdown Machine. Awesome. And snap, hold, and slams it through. It's 42-20. Bam. And the Riders crushing them. Babyface, you got it. Big win, Babyface, big win. Sorry for anybody who took the under, but the over hits again. Over 61.5. Did it by half a point. thanks to Tommy Stevens with another touchdown. Stevens has 9 carries, 45 yards, and 3 touchdowns. A hat trick of touchdowns for Stevens. 3 of them. And Harris threw 2 touchdowns. Stevens ran for 3. Beast mode. Beast, beast, beast. They got to make sure the Redblacks don't go for a dagger. There's 1:17 left. It's unlikely, but possible. Can Control Life, welcome back, my man. What's up? The poor Redblacks squashed. In the second half, squashed. I guess the Redblacks are going to red black as they're losing 42-20. Returning it from the 11, Pimpleton to the 25, 36-yard line. Stevens is a brute. He's a beast. What up, Jake? Glad to have you with the Rhino Nation, people. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button before you guys run away, as we're just about 40, just under 40 subs away from 8,500. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, we're so close to 2,000 views as well. We're going to get 1,000 on the vertical front. That's awesome. Awesome. Big showing on the phone tonight for the CFL. Throws up top to Adebaboye and gets about 6 as he's tackled ahead. And 2nd and 4, and about a minute left. Riders going to win, Patel. Facts. Facts on top of facts. CFL draft like NFL draft, where the team finishes last, drafts first. I believe it's something like that. I haven't watched the CFL draft. Throws it down low, off the hands, and completes. But they might do some wheeling and dealing as well, but there is only 9 teams, so I don't know exactly how they do it. So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Redblacks. Hey-oh, getting close to 85 on the likes. Yeah. Happy Friday, people. You know what can control life. Control that life. All right. 53 ticks on the clock. Oh, 62 and a half is gone. Gone. Ottawa's going to 0-8. 0-8. Still winless. Mayer throws it over the middle. First down to the 53. Eberhardt coming through. Moving the chains. Doubleheader tomorrow. Yeah, we have the Hall of Fame game, Hall of Fame enshrinement in the morning, then the doubleheader. We have the Elks and the Alouettes tomorrow, followed by the Ticats and the Lions. The Riders and the Elks are tied at the top of the division, 6-2, and they split each other. Bang! Hit and fumble! Scooped it up by the Riders. Oh, man. And recovered by the Riders. Done, and done. Unbelievable game, set, match. That's Bethel Thompson out there. They changed his number to 3. I had him as 4. And now he's at 3. He got blown up. They sat down the mayor. And bang, MBT got blasted. Bang, didn't even see him. Pow, smash, crushed. Got him. And the kneel down and Dunzo. Done. It's over, Rock. Thanks for coming out. Nice try, Redblacks. In the first half, it was close. But the second half began, and it was over. The Riders taking on over. Oh, baby. Thanks for hanging out, people. Thanks for chilling. We have a doubleheader tomorrow. We are going early, starting at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Pro Football Hall of Fame. 3 o'clock Eastern for the Elks Alouettes. And 7 o'clock Eastern for the Ticats and the Lions. That is our mission for tomorrow. I got to set up those streams in a little while. I'll do that in a few. But, yep, like I said, hit that like and subscribe before you guys run away. And let's see who's out there to redirect to. Let's see if there's anybody out there. I'll send you on a Rhino redirect. Let's see. Who is out there? Let's go to... Oh, the Phillies and the Blue Jays is still going. That game was in a delay before. Let's go drop you guys off to the sin bin. So let me set that up. So stick around for the Rhino redirect. Don't leave yet. Rhino redirect coming. All right. See you guys tomorrow. We're going to be on all day. Well, a lot of the day. Most of the day. All right. We will redirect you to the sin bin. And I could probably do... We'll go and throw some people to the Cha Man. As long as I can get that going for the horizontal, the vertical side, we'll do that as well. So we'll do a little double. It wasn't like a double. Let's get the redirect going. So, depending on where you are, that is where you'll go for the Rhino redirects. Alright, cool. Alright, people, I will see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. So, lots of football. So, come back tomorrow. But go to the fellow streamers and like and subscribe over there and put Rhinos in the chat and say, Rhino redirect. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you guys in their chats in a moment. Thanks again, Rhino Nation.